Hello, beautiful human. Welcome to Reignite Your Soul podcast. How freaking exciting is this? I'm so happy that you're here with me. And not gonna lie, I'm sitting here in Colombia and I have been super frustrated over the last week or so because I do a lot over my social media and I really felt like I needed a more efficient way to get into your ears. That's why I chose the podcast format so that you can take me wherever you want to go, and with different podcasts with varying lengths from 5 minutes up to over an hour with all different topics, all surrounding your personal growth. So if you are somebody who is excited to get excited about life again, you really want to explore what you enjoy and what lights you up and what your passions are, then this is definitely going to be a podcast that you will not want to miss. And if you're somebody who loves having fun, or maybe you forget how to have fun, but it's something that you really want to explore again, then it could also be for you, because that was where I was a few years ago in my life when I first got on my personal development journey. And for those of you that don't know me, my name is Plahuta, and I'm from a small town called Lindsay, Ontario in Canada. And I moved up there when I was in grade 4. And I went to a brand new elementary school and I was bullied and it was not a good scene, and I started conforming to what the other kids were doing so that I wouldn't stand out and I wouldn't have a target on my back. How many of you guys can relate to conforming to other people's standards and adopting things into your own life so that you don't stand out, so that you don't open yourself up to that judgment? And so that was me, and I started doing what other people were doing and started losing myself in the process. And luckily for me, in high school, I really found a love for team sports. And I believe that that is what helped me to gain a lot of confidence over the years. And throughout going through that, I was always a go-getter. I was always somebody who wanted to do my best. I wanted to show up in the world. I knew I had a big purpose, and I just didn't know what the heck to do with it. So I just kept going with what I thought that I should be doing. And at 25 years old, I found myself, was living the dream, right? Like I had absolutely everything that I thought I needed. And I had a house, I had 2 dogs, I had a long-term boyfriend, I had a house, I had an amazing government paramedic job, I had a pension, I had benefits. I had all these things, but I was so miserable inside. I was so unhappy with where my life was, and I could not understand why I was not happy when I had all these things, that there were so many other people striving for these things and not achieving them. And what I found was that I was borrowing other people's beliefs. And when I started really looking at what were the beliefs that really aligned with me, I started breaking it down one belief at a time and looking at how my life is and how I wanted it to be. And I really started radically changing the course of my life. And I am over here in Colombia now, digital nomad, working my online business, getting to be here empowering you. So I am proof that this works. And I am so excited to just be able to open up my heart fully to you and to be able to share what's worked for me. And that being said, on this podcast, you're going to be getting what is true and authentic to my heart. I'm opening up to you. This does not mean that it may or may not align with you and who you are. And the cool thing with that is that you get to pick and choose. Life is all a choice. Just like I got to pick and choose the beliefs that really aligned with me, you get to do the exact same. So if I'm somebody that you really resonate with, I suggest that you take what I'm telling you, you try it out for yourself and see if it feels good to you. Really get conscious of what emotions and feelings you're feeling after you start changing things in your life, and choose yes or no whether this is for you or not. Because you know what? No offense, if it's not for you, it's okay. Because you know what? I am not you and you are not me. And we are all beautifully authentic just the way that we are. So I am so excited for this podcast. Thank you so much for being here with me. And I cannot wait to see you on the very first episode. And I also just want to remind you that you are amazing, you are powerful, and it's safe to open up your heart again. It's safe to be vulnerable. It's safe to really explore your emotions and what it is that you are looking to achieve in this life. and just know that you have so much greatness inside of you. And I am so excited to help you explore and reignite your soul and really start designing that life of your dreams. So have the most amazing day, guys. And I can't wait to catch you on the next episode. Bye, guys.